Hey there. I've been doing some research about religion in Burkina Faso lately. Did you know it's a diverse country in terms of religious beliefs? I wonder which religion is the most practiced there. Hi! Yes, I've heard that Burkina Faso is quite diverse when it comes to religion. I think the most practiced religion there is Islam, but I'm not entirely sure. What have you found in your research? You're right. Islam is indeed the most practiced religion in Burkina Faso. It's estimated that around 60-70% of the population identifies as Muslim. There's a significant Muslim community, especially in the northern and eastern regions of the country. But it's not the only religion in Burkina Faso. There's a rich tapestry of beliefs. That's fascinating. I imagine the remaining 30-40% is made up of various other religious groups. What are some of the other major religions in Burkina Faso? Absolutely. Burkina Faso is home to a variety of religious beliefs. Christianity is the second largest religion, with both Catholicism and various Protestant denominations having a presence. It's estimated that around 20-30% of the population practices Christianity. Animism, which involves the belief in spirits and the worship of ancestors, also plays a significant role in the lives of many Burkinabé, particularly in the southern regions. It's interesting how diverse the religious landscape is in Burkina Faso. It seems like there's a lot of overlap and syncretism between these different belief systems. Are there any indigenous or traditional religions that are still practiced alongside these major ones? Yes, you're right. Burkina Faso's religious landscape is characterized by a great deal of syncretism and coexistence between different belief systems. In addition to animism, there are various indigenous and traditional religions that are practiced by smaller communities, often in conjunction with elements of Islam or Christianity. These traditional belief systems vary from one ethnic group to another and are deeply ingrained in the cultural fabric of Burkina Faso. That cultural diversity within the country must make for a rich tapestry of traditions and beliefs. I'm curious, how did these different religions come to be so prominent in Burkina Faso? Is there a historical context that has shaped the religious landscape? Yes, the religious diversity in Burkina Faso can be traced back to its complex history. The region has a long history of trade and interaction with various North African and West African Muslim communities, which contributed to the spread of Islam. Additionally, during the colonial period, Christian missionaries established a presence in Burkina Faso, leading to the growth of Christianity. Indigenous and traditional religions have deep roots in the cultural practices of the various ethnic groups in the country and have persisted alongside Islam and Christianity for generations. The tolerance and coexistence of these different beliefs are often seen as a testament to Burkina Faso's cultural diversity. That historical context makes sense. It's interesting how external influences, such as trade and colonialism, have shaped the religious landscape of the country. I've also heard that there are some newer religious movements and sects that have gained followers in Burkina Faso in recent years. Do you know anything about that? Yes, you're correct. Burkina Faso has seen the emergence of various new religious movements and sects in recent years. Some of these are syncretic in nature, combining elements of Christianity, Islam, and traditional African beliefs. Others are entirely new and may have been influenced by global religious trends. These movements often attract followers seeking alternative spiritual experiences or solutions to life's challenges. It's worth noting that while some of these new religious movements have gained popularity, they tend to be smaller in scale compared to Islam and Christianity, which remain the dominant religious forces in Burkina Faso. That's intriguing, and it highlights how dynamic and evolving religious beliefs can be. I'm curious about the role of religion in Burkina Faso's society. Does religion play a significant role in the daily lives of the people there, or is it more of a personal matter for many? Religion does play a significant role in the daily lives of many people in Burkina Faso. For a large portion of the population, religious practices are deeply ingrained in their cultural traditions and rituals. It influences everything from family life to social gatherings and celebrations. However, the extent to which religion is practiced can vary widely from person to person. Some individuals are devout in their religious beliefs and participate actively in religious communities, while others may have a more personal or casual relationship with their faith. Urbanization and modernization have also led to changes in religious practices, with some people adopting more secular lifestyles. It's interesting to see how religion can shape both individual lives and broader cultural practices. I imagine religious festivals and ceremonies must be quite vibrant and diverse in Burkina Faso. Are there any notable religious celebrations that stand out? Absolutely! Burkina Faso is known for its vibrant religious celebrations and festivals. For Muslims, the two major Islamic holidays, Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha, are widely celebrated with communal prayers, feasting, and gatherings of family and friends. These festivals bring a sense of unity and joy to Muslim communities across the country. Christian holidays such as Christmas and Easter are also celebrated with great enthusiasm, particularly in urban areas. Additionally, traditional and indigenous festivals tied to agricultural cycles and ancestral worship are essential cultural events in Burkina Faso, showcasing the rich tapestry of indigenous beliefs and practices. It's wonderful to hear about the sense of community and celebration that these festivals bring to Burkina Faso. I can imagine the colorful and lively atmosphere during these events. One last question: how does the religious diversity in Burkina Faso impact interfaith relations and social harmony in the country? Interfaith relations in Burkina Faso generally reflect the country's tradition of tolerance and coexistence. While there have been occasional tensions or conflicts, particularly in recent years with the rise of extremist groups in the Sahel region, Burkina Faso has a long history of religious pluralism and peaceful coexistence. Many Burkinabé value their diverse religious heritage and strive to maintain good relations among different religious communities. Interfaith dialogue and cooperation are promoted by various organizations and religious leaders to foster understanding and harmony. However, it's essential to remain vigilant and address any emerging challenges to religious harmony to ensure that Burkina Faso continues to be a model of religious tolerance in the region. That's a commendable approach to fostering peace and harmony among diverse religious communities. It's clear that Burkina Faso's religious landscape is not only rich, but also dynamic and evolving. I've learned a lot from our discussion, and it's impressive to see how the people of Burkina Faso navigate their religious diversity with such resilience and tolerance. I'm glad you found our discussion informative. Burkina Faso's religious diversity is indeed a testament to the cultural richness of the country, and the way its people embrace and respect different beliefs is something to be admired. If you have any more questions or want to explore any other aspects of Burkina Faso, feel free to ask.